Joe Alt, I feel like, is an obvious one. Top of the draft. If he's there at 10, I think most people are probably running up the draft board.
Yeah, and there's known interest in, obviously, I mean, it sounds stupid to say, but there's known interest in Joe Alt. Like, they've had long, in-depth, numerous meetings with him, not only at the private workout, not only at the pro day, but they've met with him on numerous occasions. So he's definitely up there. Is he a guy that the Jets would trade up for? I don't know if I'm comfortable or have enough intel to say that, but there is a strong connection with Joe Alt and the Jets, and there's a couple other of those guys where that connection has been pretty strong as well. If you scroll down, obviously Neighbors is another one where they've met with him numerous times. I think is very interesting. He hasn't come in for his top 30 visit. I think it's scheduled for this week. Where is he?
I highlighted him on the list.
No. I was looking for somebody else on this list here that I.
What's the name?
Can't find. Oh, here he is. Wide receiver out of Oregon, Troy Franklin, towards the bottom. I had all the Oregon guys lumped in together. Another guy that the Jets had Jefferson out with, for the Oregon Pro Day. He worked out Troy Franklin directly. Now, that's an interesting name. He's got a skill set that really the Jets don't have, and that's that true take the top off the defense burner, that can play inside and outside. I think it'd be a really good complement to what you have in Garrett Wilson and Mike Williams, if Mike Williams comes back healthy. And he's a guy that I think probably, you might have to maneuver your way up into the end of the second round. But a lot of these guys, again, if you're tying in these top 30 visits and these private workouts if you're correlating that to interest, a lot of these guys to me looks like people that you might have to move up into round 2 for. We have a third round. We have 2 fourths. I wouldn't throw it. I don't think it's out of the question to say that, the Joe Douglas might very well possibly look to move down in round 1 to accumulate some more capital to ultimately go back up and get his guy. So that's what I'm really taking on. Forget about the Odunzes, forget about the Neighbors and the Joe Alts. That there's interest right there. But some of these other guys, like I said, like a Troy Franklin.
So Troy Franklin, I liken similarly, and you let me know if this is a correct assessment here, but he reminds me of like a Deshaun Jackson, just a burner over the top, lean frame, not really a contested catch guy, not really necessarily going to high point the ball, but he's someone that's going to change the way the guys closer to the line of scrimmage are going to be able to operate.
Correct. And, the one downfall for Troy Franklin, I think, is that he doesn't have the most reliable hands. Lot of drops, not the surest of hands. But again, if you get a guy like you said that the defense can't, that he has release packages that he can get off press, and there's not going to be many people in the league that can keep up with that speed that he offers. Like, it's just a skill set that we had all hoped that Mecole Hardman was going to offer, right? And Troy Franklin does that, and Mecole Hardman's probably like a dollar store Troy Franklin. So,
what's up, guys? Matt O'Leary from Talkin' Jets. If you liked that video, please make sure to subscribe and follow for more New York Jets content.